Hi guys, it's Annika here with TipRanks, and today we're going to be looking at 3 dividend stocks under $10 that all yield 8% in dividends. The first company is SACH Capital, and its ticker is SACH. SACH Capital is a real estate investment trust, a REIT. These companies are known to be dividend champions, and this is because due to an abundance of tax regulation, they are required to pay a certain percentage of their profits back to their shareholders. And for investors, it's a convenient method to get dividends as a form of return, as dividend yield on real estate investment trusts tend to be really high. SACH is based in Connecticut, and it specializes in first mortgage loans. The company's portfolio is based on short-term secured non-banking loans made to real estate investors for the purpose of funding acquisitions, renovations, building rehabs, and developments in both residential and commercial areas. The company's activities are focused mainly in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and New York, as well as Florida. SACH will be releasing its Q3 2021 numbers on November 17th, but we can get an idea of the company's position by looking at Q2 and the full year's results previously released. The company reported record quarterly revenue in Q2 2021 at $6.46 million, up some 56% from Q2 of 2020. Earnings also came in at 10 cents per share, the consecutive quarter of 10-cent EPS. SACH had $106.7 million in liquid assets as of June 30th, 2021 this year, which was also up 88% from December 31st, 2020. The current price for SACH Capital is $5.89, and the analyst price target is $6.50, which is a 10.46% upside, but it's been deemed a strong buy based on 3 Wall Street analyst ratings. Ahead of the Q3 report, the company has declared a current dividend of 12 cents per share. This marks the 10th consecutive quarter with the dividend payment at this level, and it marks more than 3 years of reliable dividend payments. At the current payment, the dividend annualizes to 48 cents per common share, and it gives us a yield of 8.3%. TipRanks has rated SACH Capital with a smart score of 6, in that it is neutral and that the price of the share will move in line with the market. However, analyst ratings are a strong buy, TipRanks investors are very positive, blogger opinions are bullish, and the news sentiment has been neutral, and we've seen positive in the technicals. The second dividend stock under $10 with at least an 8% dividend yield is Manhattan Bridge Capital, and its ticker is LOAN. Manhattan Bridge Capital is a microcap lending firm based in New York City. And like SACH, Manhattan Bridge Capital focus on short-term secured hard money loans. Manhattan Bridge's loans are usually used as first mortgages, usually by real estate developers, and the typical collateral that they use is tradable stock or real estate. They focus on 3 types of loans: loans to finance purchases and repairs for the purpose of a quick sale, also known as a fix and flip, loans for small new construction projects, and bridge loans to purchase small income producing properties. The company's recent Q3 results showed $1.63 million at the top line, with an EPS of 10 cents. On both metrics, the trend in the recent quarters has been downwards. However, despite the slow fall-off in revenues and earnings, Manhattan Bridge has kept up its dividend payments and even boosted them in recent quarters. The current payment of 12.5 cents per common share, higher than it was pre-COVID. At the current rate, the dividend annualizes to 50 cents per common share, and it gives a yield of 8.1%. The current price for Manhattan Bridge Capital stock is $6.49, with an analyst price target of $7, which is a 7.86% upside based on 1 Wall Street analyst rating. The smart score is an 8 in that it is expected to outperform the market. Analyst ratings are moderate buy, TipRanks investors are very positive, and as we have seen, the technicals have been positive most of the year. The third dividend stock, priced under $10 with a dividend yield of at least 8%, is New York Mortgage Trust, which is also another REIT. It manages a portfolio of $3.2 billion, with 49% of it leaning towards residential mortgage loans. Another 15% of it is made up of structured multifamily investments, that is, loans to developers to build apartment complexes, and 22% of the total is residential mortgage-backed securities. New York Mortgage Trust has seen its revenues and earnings at fairly low levels since the COVID pandemic slammed the business last year. While both measures have returned to positive amounts, neither have fully recovered. In Q2 2021, the company reported $59.5 million at the top line and an EPS of 11 cents. At the height of the pandemic, the company slashed back its dividend payment from 20 cents per common share down to 5 cents. Despite such low metrics, the company has had a very solid balance sheet with over $397 million in cash and liquid assets. As of the end of Q2, the stock has performed well since the pandemic. It has actually appreciated around 80% in the past 12 months. But despite that, I should mention this. New York Mortgage Trust in Q4 of last year increased its dividend payment to 10 cents per common share, double its floor during COVID crisis, and has since held it at that level. The current dividend declaration makes 4 quarters in a row with the 10-cent payment for common stockholders at the annualized rate of 40 cents. This yields a solid 9%, and the TipRanks Smart Score is 8 in that it is expected to outperform the market. Analyst ratings deem it to be a moderate buy, although TipRanks investors are negative, but blogger opinions are bullish and the technicals have been positive. The current price for New York Mortgage is $4.48. The analyst price target is $5, which is an 11.73% upside. So guys, those are the 3 dividend stocks that are all under $10 and yield at least 8% in dividend yield. So what do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. And if you made it this far, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when the TipRanks channel releases a video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!